Hello YouTube, it's Tree's Face. I It's Monday morning. I've got my Monday morning thoughts going on here. and I wanted to share some of them with you before I start my day here. I still have this cold. It's just been so unbelievably annoying, and everyone is complaining that it's like it'll go on to like the third week and you still have these cold symptoms. And here I am going on my third week. You can still hear this in my voice. It's really annoying. I think today I might actually bite the bullet and go get some I go buy some Claritin myself and try that. I don't know if this is like allergies I'm having or what. Today is my long day. I start my day at work at 7:30, and then I take my nephew to his Kid Fit class, and I go to the gym, and then I go right from there to my practice space, where I'm working on some stuff. And I don't know if my brother's going to join me, but I'm usually at the practice space on Monday nights till like 10 o'clock, which is good. I'm just trying to stay really busy, trying to stay active, trying to get back into me and the things that I once upon a time loved doing and identified with. It's coming back, you know. My old self is truly coming back. Like, you know, it's funny, over the weekend I was remembering like how funny I used to be. I was the class clown all throughout grammar school. I got voted the class clown. We used to have the votes like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. And then when I got into high school, they all always voted me the class clown because I was really funny, and I used to love to make people laugh, and I could, you know. And you know, I think that you guys can relate that when you are involved with really obnoxious, toxic people, they have to be the limelight. They have to be the star. They have to be in the spotlight. They have to be the ones that are getting the attention, and they have to be the smartest person in the room, the funniest person in the room, you know. You can't be. You can't have that role. And then, not to mention everything that they do to you to try to warp your self-esteem and your vision of yourself and your strength. You just begin to become less and less. Things are just not funny, and your personality, you know, just kind of becomes this like this shell, this version of you that is not you at all anymore. And so I'm really grateful right now that I've been seeing her again, you know. I've kind of found her again. I found Tracy. And you know, I think, I don't know if I talked about this before, but I think I was actually a stronger person in high school, that knew who I was, knew what I wanted to be, knew what was good for me, what was bad. I could recognize people, I feel like, much more than when I went down, you know, the first really bad road with the first narcissist. And I just feel like I became more and more, you know, I just kept getting further and further away from myself. And so, again, guys, I just would encourage you to try and find people out there that see you, you know, that truly see you and want what's best for you, and bring out the best in you. You know, and if they have problems, or they have their own things they're going through as well, or there's some things going on with them that might be somewhat toxic, you know, we're not all perfect. And you know, people are going to make mistakes, but narcissists in general do not believe that they make any mistakes, and they do not believe in looking inward and growth of the self. Everything's outer appearance and growth in how they think that they're growing. But people that are not narcissistic have more of a chance of trying to do that inner work, look inward, and take advice, and actually want to see growth happen for themselves. Because you know I think the day that we all stop growing is pretty much the day that we're the walking dead. We've given up. I can honestly say that I feel as though the last 7 years I truly did give up. And I can admit that, I wasn't going anywhere. Like, my mind wasn't going anywhere. I felt like I didn't even know what my goals were any longer. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what was going on with me, and it's okay. I've accepted, I'm learning to accept that happened, and that I still have a chance and an opportunity to do something about it. And I have a chance to get back those years. And I can do it quickly. I have that power. I have that control and option right now in my life. Whereas, there's once upon a time in those 7 years, I just felt like so stuck. I felt so trapped. I felt so sad, And at a specific point, you feel like that's what you deserve, This is as good as it gets. This is the best that this is what is supposed to happen for you in your life. You're supposed to settle for someone that continuously compared you to other women, continuously was looking to find the better and better and better than they thought you were, continuously lied to you about that they were doing that, continuously didn't treat you like a wife, but more like a slave and an option and a doormat and all those things. So, I think my message to everyone today is, and I'm sure that many of you can relate to this and relate to the things I'm saying. We do have a choice. Every single day we have a choice. Every day we wake up is another opportunity to try and to get everything right, and to try and do all the things, the steps that we need to take, that we want to see goals made for ourselves. We have that opportunity today. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to seize the day, and I hope that all of you will do the same. I have all of you in my heart, and I want to hear, in days, weeks, months, years' time, I want to hear all of your stories about how great you're doing. And I can't wait for that, because I know I'm gonna see them. I know we're all gonna see that for one another, and we're gonna rejoice and be so happy for each other. And I know it. So anyway, I am Trace Face, and it is time we all face the truth together.